Pokemon trainers. I'm playing Pokemon Masters right now, outside of Canada, outside of Singapore. Do you want to learn how to play Pokemon Masters outside of Canada and outside of Singapore? Stay tuned! It's showtime! It's your time, it's my time, it's our time, it's showtime, it's your time, it's my time, it's our time, it's showtime, it's your time, it's my time, it's our time, it's showtime! What's up, trainers? It's your host, Professor Showtime, here with another educational, with another informative, with another enlightening and entertaining episode of Pokemon Masters! Boom! Back at it like Pokemon addicts and trainers. I got a show for you guys, so let's get into it. As we look to your right and my left, you see the game in the background. That's me playing. I'm playing right now wirelessly, and you guys that know me know I reside in Brooklyn, New York, and the game is not out. The game is not out there yet. The game is not out there yet. You must be Showtime, right? Do you see what they said? Do you see what they said? You must be Showtime, right? You are real at Showtime. You are straight at Showtime. And that's why I'm bringing this video to you. I'm going to show you exactly how you can play the game right now. So, let's begin. Trainers, as you know, the game has released today, but it's only released in soft launch in 2 countries. They're saying Singapore and some parts of Canada. Now, I've been doing tons of research. Hours and hours of research. I'm trying to find out exactly how can I play this game right now, because I know everything is possible as long as you put your mind to it. And guys, we've got it all here. So you're going to need 2 things to do this. The first thing you're going to need is an Android phone. So sorry iOS users, I myself am a silky smooth iOS user. I love iOS, but my silky smooth phone is not going to work for this right now. Instead, I'm forced to use my old school Android phone. This thing is old school. My Android phone is about 4 years old, and I don't even know why I still had it, but it's just for times like this. I use it to test games and things like that, but I was just excited that my Android phone was actually charged and I could do this. But yeah, guys, I'm so happy to bring this news to you. Alright, so the first thing you need is an Android phone. Or you gotta try to get an Android phone. Some way, somehow, you need an Android phone. The second thing you need is something called a VPN, right? So what is a VPN? I'm not going to get too technical, but what a VPN does, it tricks or it hides. It does many things. It does many things to make your network secure, but one of the things that it does is that it hides your location. You can actually trick the developers of the game that you're actually someplace where you're not. Think of it like spoofing in Pokemon Go. That's probably not the best analogy, but it's the best analogy that I can come up with right now. So there are many clean and free VPN apps. The one I'm gonna recommend is called VPN Turbo, or Turbo VPN. I'm going to put the link in the comment section. I'm going to pin it on the first comment. The first comment is going to say subscribe to the channel. It's going to have the link to the VPN, and also I'm going to put the second thing that you need. So you're going to need a VPN, and you're going to need something called an APK. Now, APK is just a file that's hacked, and you can actually play the game. It's like a copied file of the game. So trainers, this is not complicated. It sounds complicated, but it really isn't. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to download the game using the APK. So the APK I'm going to put, like I said, in the first comment of this video. I'm going to pin that comment so you can download it from there. Once you download the APK, you are going to install it. You're going to download the APK. It's made by Dina, who are the same creators of the game. So it's going to say you're gonna download the APK, then you're gonna open up the file. It's gonna say, hey, do you want to install Pokemon Masters by Dina? You're gonna say yes, then you're gonna install it. You're gonna download the APK, you'll install the APK, and then do not open the app yet, because the app is not going to run. Don't open it. Then after you install the APK, what you're going to do is you're gonna download the VPN. Now the VPN I'm recommending again is called Turbo VPN, and I'm gonna put the link in the description Now I'm gonna put the link in the comment section. I'm gonna pin it so you guys can find it very quickly. Once you do that, there's something you gotta do. It's not hard at all. It says it's a paid section and a free section. Well, it's a paid tab and a free tab. You're gonna go to the free tab. You're gonna scroll all the way down to the countries. It's in alphabetical order. You're gonna scroll all the way down to Singapore. For some reason, Canada doesn't work because there's only certain provinces in Canada that the game is live yet. You're gonna scroll to Singapore. Once you scroll down to Singapore, you're gonna click it. You're gonna hit connect. You're gonna hit connect. You're gonna hit start. I'll try to show that in this video as well. It's not difficult at all. So once you put that you're in Singapore, you're gonna hit start. A timer's gonna go on. A timer's gonna start. So it's gonna show exactly how long you've been connected for. Then once you see that's running, you won't exit out the app. You're just gonna hit your home button so the app is running in the background. So the game thinks, well, the phone thinks it's in Singapore. Then after the game thinks you're in Singapore, you'll open up the Pokemon Masters. Now you're gonna go to a couple screens with Pokemon Masters. It's gonna ask you, hey, are you over 18? Do you agree to sharing your information? It's gonna ask you a few questions. Answer at your leisure. One of the important questions is gonna ask, what country are you in? It's gonna say Canada, it's gonna say Singapore, and it's gonna say other. I strongly suggest you guys put Singapore, because if not, I'm pretty sure it's not going to work. But the game actually asks you what country are you in. When the game asks you what country are you in, it says, it has a disclaimer saying, and I'm paraphrasing, but it says, if you're lying, we're liable to shut you out the account. So this is for you guys who just want to play the game right now and test the game and have fun, and then when you re-release the game, then I recommend you guys download the game the right way. But for now, you're gonna just play the game. You're not gonna spend any money. You're just gonna play the game, and it's gonna be like a dummy account. Don't link your Nintendo account to this, because I'm not sure how that's gonna work. If they find out later that you're in the United States, are they gonna ban you? Are they gonna temporarily ban you? Don't do that. Just use it as a dummy account just to play until the game releases next month. So after that, after you say yes, you agree to sharing, or you don't agree to sharing, but you agree to the terms and conditions, and then you say yes, I'm in Singapore. Now it's gonna say, hey, the game needs to download some additional data. Trainers, if you let the game download the additional data while your VPN is running in the background, it's gonna take a super long time. When I'm telling you a super long time, it's gonna be 1%, 2%, 3%, but it's gonna go super slow. So at that point, what I recommend is turning off the VPN at that point. Once you turn off the VPN at that point, the game is gonna fly by and it's gonna download the additional data quickly. Once you see it's up to like 97 or 98%, you can go ahead and turn back on the VPN. If you don't turn back on the VPN in time, the game is gonna exit, because it's gonna think that you're not in Singapore, and then you're gonna have to do everything all over again. So when I'm saying all over again, like, you're gonna have to download the additional information all over again. So once you get to 98%, as I said before, then you're gonna turn the VPN back on, let it run back in the background. Like I said, select the country, go to the free tab, scroll down to Singapore, select Singapore, select start, and then it'll download 98%, 99%, 100%. That's gonna take a long time. When I'm saying a long time, that'll take like 3-4 minutes, right? It takes a long time. Why? Because it's thinking you're in Singapore, then I'm in the United States, so it's going from Singapore to United States to California. I don't know what's going on, but it takes a very long time. After that, guys, you're good to go. When you're playing the game, always keep the VPN running on in the background, because if not, the game is going to close, because it sporadically checks to see if you're actually in Singapore. Trainers, if you love this content, smash the like button. Please subscribe. We will be streaming this game live. We're going to bring you much more Pokemon Masters content. We have like 5 videos on Pokemon Masters overviewing already. This is the 6th video. Trainers, subscribe to the channel. It will help your boy out. We will be bringing you all the Pokemon Masters information as soon as we get it. And trainers, if you want to catch big fish, you got to go where the water is deep. And Pokemon Masters is not just a game, it's a serious game. This is Showtime, signing off. Peace, trainers!